Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing.
Melanin. I hope everyone is doing well, keeping safe. I'll be discussing what I actually got from the whole scandal with Derrick Jaxn. I don't know if you know Derrick Jaxn. He is a relationship advisor. He's known all over social media. He just got himself in a scandal which just is trending now, and people are actually questioning a couple of things about Derrick Jaxn. So I'm just going to discuss a few things. But how did I even get to know about this? So I'm minding my own business today, and someone drops me a DM, and this is how it goes. It says that make sure Fine Boys Talk never gets reduced to this guy's level of idiocy, right? Wow. First and foremost, there are four things that I picked up from this whole thing. When I actually got this message, actually from a friend, actually. Yo, Tebs, thank you for dropping the message and bringing this to my attention. I appreciate it. So now let's talk about it. What I got from this whole thing is that we don't have to settle. We need to marry who we want to get married to. You know why? Because at the end of the day, right, if there's something that is lacking in that person, and I believe, I've never been married before, but I believe in marriage, there's lack in both parties. No one is perfect, right? So you both work together to attain a certain level of relationship or a certain level of intimacy, right? So if you have someone, and this person that you picked, that this person actually is the person that is gonna, I'm not gonna say ride or die, because I know I ain't gonna die, but so someone that you truly love, that will to make it difficult for you to even see someone outside and say, I'm gonna cheat with this person or whatever, and this person is your love. Not a relationship advisor. I just talk about my opinions. I wouldn't say I've got a degree in relationships, but one of the things that I got from this whole thing is that we need to be careful about this whole marriage thing. Some of us are pushing because we now certain age, so we are forcing marriage, and we end up getting married to people that will eventually mess us up. Cheating in the marriage is not as easy as everyone think it might be. Think about it. A normal relationship, when they cheat on you, I've been cheated on and I got messed up. Now imagine someone you married to. So that's one of the first things that I actually got from this whole Derrick Jaxn situation, is that we need to actually get married to people that we really want to be with. We don't have to settle, all right? Because settling could make it easier for us to cheat, because now you settle with this person. Now you go out there, you meet people that you kind of go like, oh, damn, this is actually what I want. You know what I'm saying? So please do not settle. Please go and get and be with whoever you want to be with, the best version that you want to be with. But remember, no one is perfect though. Another thing that I got from this whole Derrick situation is that we need to be careful who we criticize. We need to be careful because, look, I'm a Christian and the Bible says, touch not my anointed. There was one time that Pastor John Gray had a situation going on. I'm not saying that I'm condoning what Pastor John Gray did or whatever that was going on. But apparently he was in a situation about cheating, all right? And Derrick went for this man. And the wife even came forth and spoke about it, the way Derrick was handling the whole thing. But dude, you went for a pastor, but meanwhile, you had your own dirty linen. You had your own skeletons hidden somewhere. No one is perfect. Be careful. There's an old saying in my language that if you see a man's beard on fire, instead of you trying to help the man, go and fetch water and put it next to your beard, because you don't know when your beard is going to be set on fire. So Derrick, what you definitely did to me there was a bit off. Like going for a pastor. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to talk about it. Yes, you have the right to talk about it, but you handled it in a way whereby you made it seem like you were perfect. No one is perfect. I'm not. All right. And that is also one thing that I learned from this whole situation. Another thing that I also learned was that hypocrisy is big time when it comes to this whole industry and this whole media and this YouTube thing and social media thing. People are doing things and saying things that they don't really mean. Not everyone that says what they say practice it. And that comes to a point that I actually want to make, is that, guys, we need to be extremely careful. When we listen to people, when you listen to me, I'm not perfect. I'm not God. What I'm trying to say here is that listen to the message I'm giving. Whatever that is important, that sits well with you, take it. What is not important to you and doesn't sit well with you, throw it away. Don't get into a situation whereby now you're trying to follow the person's lifestyle because of what the person says. Not everyone practices what they preach. And I need to let you guys be aware of that. You're right. Obviously, we know now Derrick doesn't practice what he preaches. But now he's gone through this whole thing. He's apologized, which I think is very manly of him to come out and even say these things. I sometimes actually wonder, is this thing for real? Or is it a publicity stunt? I don't know, but I'm just saying, So that's one of the things, like, we got to be careful because you went for Offset. I mean, he went crazy on Offset. He went crazy on Pastor John Gray. He goes crazy on men, No one has a ticket to be cheating on the person you call your love. Hence, I'm saying, find the person you truly love and be with them. I mean, think about it. One of the reasons why I always say that be careful of who you follow when it comes to social media, music, whatever the case might be, famous, not famous, influencer, whatever. Because I remember very well, like before I even say this, guys, I love Beyonce. Get me some Beyonce and I'm good. I love Beyonce. She's done so well. She good, like she said. I think one of Beyonce's songs whereby she says, to the left, everything you owe me. To the left, in my closet. Hey, that's my stuff. If I bought it, hey, please don't touch. Yeah. When Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, what happened? To the right, everything I have is yours, baby, take. That is the thing, guys, because what they say and what they will do are two different things. So when we try to live according to these people, we have to be extremely careful, right? People are so disappointed on social media. I don't know why they're disappointed because, I mean, he's human at the end of the day. No one should cheat on a woman or a partner because it actually breaks them. The damage you do to them is beyond repairs. I've been cheated on. I've done my own nonsense before. I mean, come on, when you're in your 20s, you feel like you're the G. You think like you're the G, no one can touch you kind of thing. So we all made mistakes here in life. But what we need to understand is that out of your mess comes a message. Out of this mess with Derrick Jaxn comes a better message. So these are my few words on this whole Derrick situation. But guys, look at the woman, man. The woman was finished. And
maybe September of last year. But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false.
Hey! Brother, he be serious.
So one of the things that I actually saw and I want to talk about was Pastor John Gray's reply to Derrick, which I feel like he shouldn't have done it. He should have just called him. This is not the time to now put salt into his injury. I felt like it was a bit... He's made mature points, but I felt like he shouldn't have even done it. Try to get hold of the guy and talk to him and help him out. But it wasn't a bad thing for him to do. He's entitled to his own opinion, And these guys are all big people that are known, And his message was pretty simple, and it goes like, Derrick, actually, hey Derrick, you remember when I responded to your words about me? Yeah, that was when Pastor John Gray was called out for cheating. Remember when I posted videos about you? Neither do I. Obviously, sarcasm because he didn't post. To be clear, I've slept with one woman in my life, my wife, but that does not absolve me of the wrong I did do. Okay, so it doesn't absolve me of the wrong that he did do. Any interaction or communication with anyone was wrong. My failures are mine, and I have gone through and continue to go through counseling to address the vast empty places that led me to the behavior that is antithetical to how I was raised and what I believe. I've learned in life that everyone gets a turn. When it was mine, Pastor, the English obfuscates. Hey! Obfuscate, my guy. What's the meaning of that word? My wrong by addressing what I knew about others. I didn't obfuscate. Hey, Pastor! My wrong by addressing what I knew about others. I kept others' names out of my mouth. Maybe it would be wise to do the same. He continued by saying that one more thing. I sincerely pray for you and your family to heal. I know how people throw you away. I know how people throw you away. Asemo. This is... I will never do to another man what was done to me. May you receive the grace I didn't receive from others. May you rise to be a better man. One moment will not define your life. Shoot, that's deep, man. One moment will not define your life, man. We all have made mistakes. I mean, Pastor, I appreciate your words. It's really, really cool. But guys, black men in counseling, Here's my issue, right? In relationships, here's my biggest issue. Why do we go to counseling when the damage has already been done? Why don't we go to counseling and prevent the damage? That's a question I think we need to talk about. I mean, drop your comments. Let me know. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. You watching, you're not perfect. But at the end of the day, the harm has been done. I wish the woman luck. I wish the couple luck. I pray for them that they're able to go through this tough time. But guys, cheating is not good for anyone. The effect that it has on people, it breaks a man down, it breaks a woman down. It's not worth it. Stop telling me that a woman is strong, a woman can handle cheating. That is wrong. It's not true. Fallacy. You know what time it is. It's your boy, guys. We out. Pooh.